Thank you, Mr. President, and thank you, colleagues. Thank you, Mr. President, for giving me some time. I rise today to talk about what we've been seeing all over the news, all over social media, and the very disturbing trend that we've already known was going to happen, and it has definitely escalated in terms of ICE's violence behavior, particularly their efforts to go, right now they're going door to door in some communities to try to find our Latino and immigrant residents. And the murder of Renee Good in Minneapolis was deeply disturbing and highlights the significant escalation. But make no mistake, Ms. Good's murder is not the first one at the hands of ICE. Several of our immigrant residents and Latino residents have died at their hands. For instance, Luis Gustavo Nunez, Silguero, Villegas, Gonzalez, and others. As the first Latina and Hispanic elected official here in Baltimore City, and still the only one, it is deeply, deeply personal for me. Although I'm a U.S. citizen from Puerto Rico, but that also means that I have the responsibility and the obligation to protect our immigrant community and Latino community. It is deeply personal that we are being targeted. It is deeply personal that we are dying and that our constitutional rights are being violated. Our community is leaving our city and our nation because they fear for their lives. This is a similar fear and persecution they experienced in their home countries. And yet they came here to make a life better for themselves and their families, and now they are experiencing the same persecution that they felt in other places. Shame on us. Shame on the U.S. for doing this. Videos of ICE violence against our community are everywhere. They are kidnapping people from their homes, their vehicles, separating people from their families, and violently detaining them. They wait in parking lots for anyone who looks brown. They do not actually care if you're a citizen or not, so I'm obviously waiting for my turn, obviously. They're looking for anyone with an accent and who is brown. Let us call it what it is. It is racism and it is white supremacy. Attacking our communities, attacking bystanders is part of the playbook to instill fear in our residents from defending our neighbors. But this is Baltimore, and we will not stand for it. There's a lot of organizing on the ground right now in preparation for a larger influx of ICE. Let me be clear, ICE is already in Baltimore, destroying lives and separating families. They are going to be expanding the personnel here and their surveillance. They will continue to expand their unconstitutional actions by being violent, invading privacy to get information on immigrants and people with Spanish and foreign sounding last names, and will be patrolling our city. These are all things, there are things that Baltimore residents can do to counter these actions, but it is important to be trained. Residents can get trained today on what to do when they encounter ICE or Border Patrol. In these trainings, you will learn what to say as an ally bystander, your rights and the rights of the person being detained, and how to properly document and report ICE sightings. You can help with outreach and sharing this information with others. Residents can also get trained for ICE Watch, create neighborhood networks together to watch out for ICE and alert neighbors. Residents can sign up to accompany our residents who have ICE check-ins, or you can support the families who have already been separated. My office, Councilman Parker's office, and other community groups are organizing these trainings. We need everyone to be prepared. You will hear more from us as we work to collaborate with groups across the city to continue this fight. Please reach out to our offices, members of the public, and our colleagues to get information about these training opportunities. Thanks to all of you, all of us in the council, as well as the mayor's office. We have started this fight with the increased funding for legal support that we all fought for during the budget season. It is being deployed and it is being used, and it is helping a lot of people. Just know that. So we know that we have the power to do some things. Councilman Parker, Councilman Gray, and I have been working on legislation in addition to addressing the funding to address legislation around this crisis. At our next council meeting, you will see this legislation. We're codifying the current executive orders and policies that all of our city agencies and Baltimore Police Department have been consistently already doing throughout this Mayor Scott's administration. This includes creating safe spaces, ensuring we're not asking status to provide services, no sharing of information, no cooperation with ICE. We're also adding reporting requirements for any inquiries that ICE makes because we want to know about it. And there's more details about the legislation that we'll discuss when we introduce it. Together, we can be prepared to address these unconstitutional actions and join the fight against ICE. I look forward to talking more about our leadership at the next meeting, and I thank you very much for this opportunity. And colleagues, you know how deeply personal this is for me, so I had to write everything down, otherwise I would really be much more passionate than I am now. But this is a very deeply important issue and affects so many residents in our community. Thanks.
Thank you, Councilmember Ramos.